Good evening. One of the most amazing moments in time is when we get married. And under the chuppah, the last bracha we read is the long one. Asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala gila rina ditza v'chedva ahava v'achva shalom v'reut. It's a very, very special bracha. And tonight we're going to go into some of the understanding of the essence of this bracha. And the main issue that we have with this bracha is Asher bara sason v'simcha. God has created sason and simcha, two types of joy, rejoicement. Sason is a form of happiness. Simcha is also a form of happiness. Chatan v'kala. One second. Chatan v'kala is the subject matter. Gila rina is more expressions of joy. Why would we not address the chatan v'kala first and then discuss the various different types of joy that they go through? Into which we discover something fascinating. That the blessing really starts off discussing Asher bara sason v'simcha. Sason v'simcha are both expressions of rejoice when a person is rejoicing as an individual, not married. Sason, it says, Sas anochi al imratecha. David the Melech in Kuf Lamed in Shabbos tells us that he was in a position that he says, where is my mitzvahs? And then he remembered that there's one mitzvah that's always with him. And he says, Sas anochi, I am so happy about that mitzvah. And then you had simcha. The word simcha of tzaddik says, bis simcha, being happy, is the word machshava, thought. Happiness is a conscious decision. If you want to be happy, you need to think about, do I want to be happy? And if you want to be happy and you get up in the morning and say, I'm happy, you're going to have a happy day. You get up in the morning, you say, I got another day to deal with all the crazinesses. And you start off your day feeling ich, your day is going to be ich. Happiness generates happiness, and happiness is a conscious decision. Chatan v'kala is not the subject matter, but it's the form of happiness when a person becomes one, when two people become one. Kimsos chatan v'kala, the expression in the Navi is that we're trying to rejoice. Yasis alayich elokayich kimsot chatan v'kala. We should have an expression of rejoice, just like a chatan v'kala would become one. This new entity has a special type of joy. The result of that new entity is the various different expressions in the blessing. Gila. Gila is the revelation of God. Gal, Yah. Gila is in every shidduch. You'll never have a shidduch that doesn't have a story. Oh, I was going here, I was going there, I met this person, and all of a sudden you see God's interaction with the world. Rina, after your Gila, you have Rina. You start to rejoice through song. Ditza is an expression of after you're singing, you start to ditza, you're dancing. Chedva is the rejoice that a person has by being chad vehei, being one with God. Ahava is again an expression of the unity of two people coming together as one. Ahava is the numerical value of 13. Echad is numerical value of 13. There's no expression in Judaism called I love you, because then there's the I and then there's the you. What we're trying to say is that love is that the I and the you is one. We're together. So we don't say I love you, we just say we're one. And that is an expression of ahava. Ahava is the expression of coming together as one. Achva is another level of rejoice that comes when this unity comes not just as one, but also including ach vehei, becoming one as a group with Hashem. Shalom is peace. No blessing comes upon a person unless there's a harmonious peace. You have to have peace. If you don't have peace, there's nothing doing. You could be a billionaire in Afghanistan. It doesn't make you rich, makes you a bigger target. Let me say there's another 3 million Taliban that want to kill you and take your money. Doesn't make you happy, doesn't make you rich, it makes you the biggest target. Reus, what is Reus? Reus is friendship. You would imagine that friendship is something that's obvious. If you already have love, what's friendship? To which I like to pick Reus is something that comes over time, that you live together with your spouse over many years. And then one day you go to the park and you take your cane and you sit down, you watch the children play, your wife is sitting to your side. You don't have to say a word to her. An hour passes by, you look at each other, you have a twinkle in your eyes, you smile, you get up and you leave. But when you looked at each other, you knew exactly what each one of you were thinking. That's a form of friendship that the bond is so strong that you know. And you know what you were thinking? You were thinking, you know what? We've put in our years, we put in our time, we put in our effort. We had love, we built a family. We're seeing the kids. We've succeeded. Life has meaning. So on the onset of a person's marriage, we're really depicting the many different joys that they can have through the course of marriage. And I hope to everyone that's listening that you reach the moment in time that you obtain the reus, real friendship, that just with the twinkle of the eye, a little smirk, you know exactly what you or your spouse is thinking about. And you come together in such a harmonious fuse and you reach a level of accomplishment that in that accomplishment of life, you're content, you're satisfied, you're happy. Mazel tov.